Welcome back to Apopheniac. This is a symphony of noons. By definition, nothing can exist. Zero is no thing, nothing. Zero, none, not one, no, on, noon. Historically, non meant midday, referring to 3 p.m. as the ninth. Non's hour of daylight. Mid-12th century, it changed to the word noon, 12 p.m. 12 a.m. is zero, military time. Noon, the 14th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, means fish. Perhaps the fish that ate the 14th piece of Osiris, that is his phallus. Martin Luther assisted 12 nuns in escaping a convent by smuggling them out in fish barrels. 3 returned to their families, the rest were married, effectively inverting the vows of 9 nuns. 9 inverted noons can be found in the Torah, but none knows what they mean or how to invert them. They are flipped horizontally or vertically, and sometimes both. Put together, these noons outline a modern alpha. The modern aleph looks like an N. Noon means fish, and the lowercase alpha is the shape of a fish. An upside-down fish is a dead fish. Noon is also an Arabic letter, which has been a sign of death for Christians, as they were marked by terrorists called ISIS, like Holocaust Jews with it, because of the fish correlation. Interestingly, the Arabic letter is much like the crescent and star symbol that is identified with Islam itself. Speaking of ISIS, the Egyptian scarab and sun disk are very similar. This symbol represents her husband, the god Osiris, dying and rising daily. A crescent and dot or star can obviously represent the sun and moon, or moon and stars. Similar symbolism can be found all over Egypt, where they also had a goddess called Noon. She was the goddess of the primal waters of chaos. Nefer, the symbol for nothing in Egypt, also meant balance and beauty, so Noon is the fish in the water it lives in. A beautiful balance of power. Our modern electronic symbol for power, on, off, and sleep mode, is based on our 0 and 1 symbols and is a similar shape to the Arabic noon. The electron's quantum strangeness is in appearing to be here, there, both and neither, all at the same time. One line can represent the many lines in a spectrum of light, or the quantumly weird Cheshire cat and his smile. In Hinduism and Sanskrit, there is the Om symbol. Here, the crescent is the illusion of separation from nothing. Separation from nothing would be something, the illusion of one. The dot is the origin of our zero, it is nothing. The Hindu yoni lingam, seen all over the Hindu world, is essentially the same set of symbols in 3 dimensions. Yoni is the female and lingam, the male. Yoni, the female symbol for the illusion of one, is the small crescent in the Om, also called Maya. Maya happens to be the name of the only other civilization confirmed to have independently invented the mathematical zero. The various Mayan symbols for zero have an encircled dot at the base, except the shishim, which is a conch shell. The empty part of the conch shell symbol is the crescent shape. Indian to mistaken for Indian, the 2 cultures who came up with the placeholder 0 had symbols in opposition to each other. A dot was a 1 for a Mayan and a 0 for a Hindu, while a crescent can be seen as a 1 for a Hindu and a 0 for a Mayan. As in Egypt, Hebrews have symbols for nothing, but not the placeholder for no digit. The word is ayin and it means I. The lingam, ayin, and the shishim are all similar to an egg, a symbol meaning complex, reminiscent of the cosmic egg found in cultures around the world, and Easter eggs, which represent resurrection. Recall the Egyptian symbol for nothing, called Nefer. It happens to look like a cross on an egg-shaped hill with an open tomb. The other Hebrew symbols are very familiar. A downward-facing fish, the shape of 0, and what might look like a coyote or bunny's head. Now, with the appropriate magical words, we will anthropomorphically conjure them together.
Nefer, Shishim, Maya, Turaya,
Ladies and gentlemen, chalices and phalluses.
All stars!